Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Football Manager 2022. So let's just load up our save game here, Boring United. Now as I put up some text at the end and a comment on my last video just to say that unfortunately my microphone stopped working around halfway through as we were playing this Harrogate Town match. So I'll just catch you up with what happened quickly before we dive into the rest. So we won 2-0. It was a fairly straightforward game. They didn't really have too many chances. We played quite well. If I do this, we can click on the match and just get a bit more of an idea. So we did also have a disallowed goal in the second half. I mean, we had the absolute lion's share of chances with 26 shots to their 9, 13 on target to their 3. So really it was very straightforward. Nothing too dramatic really to report. So we're going to play our next game now. What we'll do in this video, we'll play these next two matches. So we've got a league match coming up away to Carlisle, who they're in the they're down towards the bottom. They're in the relegation spots. They played 3 matches. They haven't won any of them. They've drawn a couple and on 2 points. So well, hopefully, should be fairly strong against them. And after that, we've got this Carabao Cup second round match away to Fulham. So. Yeah, I don't know how optimistic I am about that, but we'll see. Like I said when the draw was made, they might rest some important players, seeing they're playing such a lowly team as us. I think if they play anything like their full strength, we'll probably lose quite badly. So we've got a few scout recommendations here. Got Ben Warman, who's we'll click on him and see where he is. Yeah, so he can play in central midfield or this sort of attacking midfield spot actually. And his stats are pretty nice. He's looks pretty good. He's quite expensive. We'll go back to the recommendation. He doesn't want to join us. He could be interested in a loan. I don't really know how many more players we can loan. If we try and make an offer, because we're getting towards the end of the transfer window here. If we do, say, a loan offer, what does it say? He'd be cup tied for Carabao Cup. Well, that may not be too much of an issue in a few days' time. And a bit of a warning that we can pay him up to 15 grand a week, but he's on £450 a week, so that should be fine. There's no visible warning that we're loaning too many players. I am going to say yes to him because we had a quite long-term injury in that position, and even in central midfield, he's pretty good compared to our others as well. Let's see, they want us to cover all of his wages, and it's only £450 a week, so I think that's fine. Regular starter. I think if we can knock him down to squad player and none selected, so we could bring him into either one of those positions. He probably will play most matches because he's quite good and also quite versatile. But let's see what they say. They really want to select a proper role for him, don't they? If we lock that in, they require a little bit of a fee per month. That's fine. £85. We can afford that. Yeah, no, he looks okay. He's not injury prone or anything like that, apparently. So we'll go ahead with that. Little note on Carlisle. Their passing is often inconsistent and disappointing. So they're not rated particularly highly. They're probably relegation, if not favourites, and certainly predicted to be in the relegation battle at least. Right, so they've accepted our deal. We'll hope that he'll accept the offer to come across as well. If not, it's fine. I mean, we've probably got a decent enough squad. Once we're out of this cup, which is going to happen quite soon, we won't be playing quite as many games. And I think our squad, will just be that bit fitter on average. Little scout report on Siriki, who, just to remind myself, is he on loan? He is on loan. We like the look of him, but he's probably going to be quite expensive to buy. So we'll just use him for this season. That's fine. Oh dear, fierce dislike now from Sean. Press conference, it's just him. So we'll bite the bullet and face who's quickly becoming our nemesis here. How important are his leadership credentials? What is his leadership? 5. So, not very. Yeah, he's not really a leader. How important will Siriki be for your approach against Carlisle when you're maybe? I haven't really looked at his fitness for this next one. Is there a team you consider to be promotion favourites this season? You know what? I'm going to be bullish. I'm going to select ourselves. Definitely. Why have you picked your own team? You seem confident. I think we've got everything it takes. And he doesn't like me anymore, but he doesn't like me any less, if that was possible. There we go. Our players are quite happy with that. McLaughlin, Thompson and Riley are all quite happy to see my ambition there. Okay. And then Bradford City are quite good as well. So we've got a couple of big matches coming up after this one. He is going to join us, which is good news. Excellent. Yeah, no, we're happy with that. Just have a quick look at him again. He's not the quickest, but average for the division probably. He's quite determined. You know, he's quite good on the ball. He's quite good at corners and free kicks, so he might even be worth adding to our list of takers. Now, what do we play? Do we play advanced playmaker? Can't remember. So we'll quickly go onto the tactics screen. Look at our set piece takers. So we'll get rid of all these and we'll add these on and see who comes up. So he's actually at the top. He's actually left-footed, isn't he? So we probably will only come up in the lists for these right-sided ones. Yeah, so he's going to be our best taker, pretty much everything, which is nice. Got a bit of a slight specialist there now. So we've got 6 loanees now. I'm sure we can't have any more than that. I think he's actually better than Haygarth, who we quite like the look of. And Helm, who we also play there. He's done quite well for us. You know, he's definitely on a par with them, if not maybe a bit better. So we've done quite well there. Now away to Carlisle. It is a league match, so you know there is a fair amount riding on it. But because we've got this match against Fulham next, I'm tempted to maybe rotate a little bit here if we can. See if we can play our, you know, sort of second 11, as it were. So what I might even do is dip back into the under-23 squad for someone to partner Kumetio here. If we play, was it Coleman, who unfortunately isn't that fit. Yeah, okay. Maybe not. We'll play Hap. And he might not be... Well, maybe we could sub Hap off in the second half just to keep him a bit fitter for the Fulham match. I think Wood is our backup left back. And I think it's probably... We like Riley, don't we? So it's probably Craig Clay as the backup. He is. So let's do that. I think maybe we'll give our new guy a try, Warman. Let's play him there in our box-to-box role. Wingers, it's probably... it's going to be Sariki, I think. We'll play... We're going to rest Otis Khan, I think, so we'll play Mark Helm there, even though he's good. We'll play him there. We'll play on the left, maybe Smith. And it's a bit of a risk, but we're going to start with... It's only recommended to play Smith for one half, but we're going to chuck him in. I'd like to rest Rule for the Fulham match, so... Pick a bench, we're going to have Sargent, Beckles, McLaughlin, Nydam. We've got 3 more, so we want 3 attacking players, really. If we pick these 3, that sort of covers most of our positions. Let's jump straight into the next match. So we've got to give a squad number, that's fine. Ben Warman. Highest we can give him is 28. Okay, so we're going to do our opposition instructions. So we like to tightly mark the forwards. And we're going to just make sure we press everyone else who's sort of going to be running forward. We'll show them on the weaker foot. Don't see why we shouldn't. Well, we'll go with the assistant recommendation. I'm not sure about it. I've got a couple of nervous players there, which I don't like. So we'll see if we can give them a little bit of... yeah, unfortunately couldn't. So that doesn't bode well. That means they're not going to be playing very well. So we're playing in red. From right to left. In theory, there should be... Oh wow, I was going to say, that looks like a goal. Luckily he was offside. It was a good strike. I don't think we'd have saved it. Yeah, we have picked a weaker team. Got a couple of nervous players. So, if we could get a win here, I'd be pretty happy with that, I think. Even though they're not the best team. I think we have to give ourselves the best possible chance to progress in the cup. Even if it's unlikely that we'll win there. They're sort of running rings around us at the moment. Remember their inaccurate and disappointing passing that they were renowned for? Well, they're doing better than that against us. But we've got a free kick here in the corner. Helm puts it in. Header from Smith. Tipped onto the... Oh! The goalkeeper Howard tipped it onto the bar, but it came out to Cometio, who nodded in there. That was pretty good. We haven't actually created any free kick routines, so that was quite nice to see something quite well worked there. Yeah, that was a good goal. We're still playing positive mentality. We're away from home. I'm going to knock that down to balanced, especially now that we're we're away from home. We're winning. We don't want to overextend ourselves really going forward. No. Oh, yeah, I can see that one coming. We'll stick with balanced for now. We'll stick with balanced. Don't really want to replay their goal. I mean, even if we don't win here, the thing to note is it's still very, very early in a long season, so, and not... I thought that was going to be a good goalie for them, So even if we don't get the positive result here, there's plenty more way to go in the season, and we can easily make the points up somewhere else. It's the way of this game, though. You can comfortably beat teams that are supposed to be much better than you, and then you'll play a team that is not supposed to be as good as you, and drop points. It's just a funny old game. Oh, Hap. Oh! Strike off target. They're getting... I mean, we've had chances as well, but they've had much better chances than us going on the XG there. Ours must be shots from distance. It's gone quite quiet now as we're going towards half-time. Okay, well, yeah, there's the XG. We're not playing well. We're not playing well at all. Well, I'm not going to say that. Maybe we can say we're disappointed. See what that does. I was hoping it might spark a reaction. So we've got faith in them. Yeah, okay. Bit of a mix there. A couple of very unhappy players, a couple of okay players. But we're not losing. It's 1-1. I probably would take a draw, bearing in mind the team we've selected. Oh, that's not great from Warman losing the ball there. But we get it back. See, that's a good ball on it. It's gone to Warman, who's... Yeah, he's offside. A decent shot, but off target anyway. They're just passing it around us now. You see, you go to the opposition instructions and you select trigger press on all these forward players, and they just... Sometimes it's hard to see what impact that's having. I'm gonna try and encourage here. Let's see if that can G them up. Yeah. Oh. That's a goal. Yeah. Just an extremely passive defence. They just let him go, didn't they? It's Hap, isn't it? It should know better than that. Just lets him go. Ugh. Look at this Stansfield. He's running rings around us. He's not even that good. Right. It's still a bit early, but let's try bringing on some subs there. I would like to try to rescue a result if possible. Let's bring on Rule. We've had nothing from Smith whatsoever. We're going to bring on... Who else has been really bad? Sir Ricky's been pretty bad. Let's bring on Drinan. Left back's been terrible. But Smith's worse. So let's bring on Otis Khan as well for Smith. So we've brought on 3 different attackers. We'll see if we can rescue something from this game. Plenty of time left. We're going to go attacking. Let's encourage them again. There we go. Got a bit of a reaction. Oh. Oh no, it's just a chance. I thought maybe we'd score. No. Fairly easy for the keeper to save that one, sadly. Exeter winning at the moment. Defence just lets the attacker go again. Making their strikers seem like world beaters, aren't we? There's Dennis. I haven't seen them. He's not not very good, and he's not particularly quick. Don't know why they're just racing past us. It's annoying. Oh, I've lost them again. Our defence has been absolutely awful. And Hap, the one who keeps losing these strikers, I mean, he's our first choice. I wanted to take him off for, probably an hour. Save him for the Fulham game, but I haven't been able to. Oh, God. The mighty Carlisle United. Oh, Drenan's through. In the box. Oh, he tucks it away. Fantastic. So, back level. We're going to stay in attacking mode. We want to win this. It's nice when a substitution pays off like that. In fact, is it Khan who gets the assist as well? So, substitute to substitute there. We're going to encourage them again when it comes back. Yeah. Try and get some nice shiny green faces down there. For the last few minutes, well, last 15 minutes of the game. Oh, that was... Oh, no. No. Oh, God. Well... The draw was nice while it lasted. It didn't last for particularly long, is the thing. Oh, it was that. The defence just really poor. And I'm not entirely sure why. I want to encourage them again, but I don't really want to shout at them. But that's a Jurgen's through one-on-one with the keeper here now as well. Again, can he do anything? Keeper saves. I'm going to keep it in attacking mode. We might concede another, but it's our best chance to try and salvage something from this game, I think. So right back and defenders, there's so much joy down the flanks and through the middle as well. Just our defence has just been non-existent today, pretty much. Doesn't bode well for Fulham, although Beckles will go back for that. Warman winning the ball. Khan's going to play it long. Sotirio hasn't done much since coming on, but if he gets an assist or something now, that'd be good. Ball comes in, Drinham will win the header. The keeper gets it. Not much more I can do here. We'll do another encourage just for the 4 minutes of added time. I think they're quite happy just to play out for full time here. Are they going to try and score another? Vigouroux hasn't done a lot today, but he does catch that. Dealt with. It's rating Cometio at like almost an 8.0, which I don't know what they've seen that I haven't, but the whole defence has been dreadful. And Hap again losing the striker there, while our right back plays him onside. And it's a fourth goal for them. And I don't think they've done anything particularly special, just, you know, we've made almost no attempt to stop them scoring. I don't want to see that again. Just a few minutes left. I can't be bothered to change the mentality. You know, we're losing this, aren't we? So it doesn't really make a difference what the score is now. Penalty? No. What was that? They're just playing it around us. Probably a fifth goal. No. Whistle, please. Let's end this one. Had enough. No. Come on, there's got to be it. There's got to be it. Thank you. Right. I mean, statistically, we had the same number of shots as them and almost the same number on target, but we've lost quite comfortably, so... I mean, it's rating the defence. Well, not Wood, who's bearing the brunt of that, but... reckons... Well, it's probably... Well, it's rating Cometio so highly, isn't it, because he scored that goal, but... You know, Hap, I couldn't see did anything remotely defensive in that game, and somehow he's got to come away with an above average. So we're going to... What should we do? We're going to thrash our arms. So they don't deserve a rest after that one. We're not happy. So we dropped down from, what was it, first down to fourth now. We're only a point off the top, though. That's definitely a bit of a poor result for us. Woman played okay. Someone's leaked to the press that I was extremely unhappy. Furious with the team. Oh dear, Sean's here. He's going to probably rub my face in it, isn't it, in the local Carlisle reporter. Alright. What's he got to say? Such a disappointing result surely means it's back to the training ground and back to the drawing board for you. He almost sounds pleased, doesn't he? Well, I mean, the positive says we're going to go back to the drawing board, but the negative ones say we're going to stand firm and believe. No, we're going to go back to a bit to the drawing board. A bad day at the office then, boring. Yeah, I'm disappointed. How do I feel after my first loss? Hard work starts now. There were groans at Connor Wood's display. He was terrible. Yeah, a bit limited with the bench. This Tyrese Omatui. It's on loan from Norwich. I mean, he's okay. He's not exactly a world beater, is he? But he made us look like mugs. Yeah, he played well. Sean still hates us. Their first win of the season puts them... Where are they now as a result of that? Mid-table. And now we've got to go away to Fulham, which doesn't bode very well for us. And then we've got a decent team at home. I'm not going to unveil a loan signing. Grundy, who's this? Under 18's assistant manager, that's fine. Don't really care. Oh, now we're losing Drinan for 5 weeks. You can take the injuries that happen during a match. That's just something you can try and mitigate against, or it's just, bad luck based on what's actually happening in front of you. But it's these training injuries that really annoy me sometimes. It's like, you get through a match fine, and then, a day later you're like, oh, by the way, one of your best players is out for over a month. It's like, thanks. So again, we're starting to look a bit light in that right wing. Nah. Ooh. Well, this is the guy that we just played against. So he's potentially Premier Division standard. So he's potentially a very good player. Not for sale, but let's have a quick look at him. He's actually on loan from Fulham. He's quick, decent finisher. Determination's not great. And he's attacking right midfielder, which is we could do with right now. I'll add him to my shortlist just because he's got that high potential. Obiero is a striker. He's quick, but that's about it. It's a no. Malachi Fagan Walcott, as young centre-back. Whoa. He is extremely quick. And pretty good defensively. Not the most determined or the most brave, but he's extremely good in the air. What foot does he play on? Right only. Can't afford him. I mean, we can't afford anyone. We have no money at all. We might be able to loan him. And again, we've got 6 players on loan, and there's nothing here saying that we won't be able to bring him in. They don't want any money for him. They don't really care that much. They want a bit of money now that I've made less favourable terms. Fine. We'll bring him in. We've only got 3 fit central defenders, so I'll happily have someone, particularly someone as quick as that and as good in the air as that. Oh, we're training attack as we go into Fulham. I don't know about that. Well, fine. We'll leave it as it is. Recruitment meeting. How are we actually doing financially? So we've got no transfer budget. A little bit of room in the wage budget, but not very much. I usually do these meetings, but I think I'm just going to say I'm going to decline because we can't really afford to bring anyone in. So there's not much point. Somehow Cometio is named in the team of the week, despite losing 4-2 just now. Sean wants to talk to us about Fulham. That's fine. We also had so far beaten one team in the competition, but now face a tougher challenger. Are you confident entering the list? No. In a word. I think we have to be realistic and say it's going to be tough for us. Your Boring United team have done better than some people expected to reach this stage of the Cup. Ahead of your clash with Fulham, how much further do you think you can go? Well, I think this is going to be about it. No, we're going to take it one game at a time. What sort of reaction are you expecting after the disappointment of the last match? Yeah, hopefully they'll do better. Ooh, and Sean likes us a little. He still hates us, but he likes us a little bit more after that. Maybe we can turn it round and become friends. Max Tom. No, we do need someone in his position, but we're going to have 7 loan players. I think that's probably enough for now. Yeah, that's Max Thompson. He's rated as potentially championship standard, but I'm not saying it. Amadou Diallo. I think we've looked at him before, have we not? Not for now, but I will add him to our shortlist. He is rated as a very good potential player, or potentially a very good player. Scott Pollock. No. DiMaggio, Wright Phillips. I wonder if he's any relation. Ooh. He's very good, actually. Perhaps not as much stamina as I'd like, but he's really quick and quite good on the ball. And this is going to seem a bit ridiculous. But I might try and loan him as well. We're just going to go all in on loans. That's what we're going to do. It says there is a limit of 4 long-term transfers per season that can be signed from a club. That seems to be the only limit on the number of transfers we can do. They don't really need any money. They want him to be a regular starter as a winger on the right. I think we can probably swing that, you know, because Sariki, we are playing there as kind of our, you know, our rotation choice, but you can quite as easily do that as at right back. In fact, it's probably even better at right back. So yeah, fine, regular starter, especially over the next month when Drinnan's out. Yep, works for me. No Rafty Pedder. No Charlie Winfield, fullback. Stamina and strength are pretty low for a fullback, so I'm going to say no. It turns, no. Levi Ando. No. 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 Samuel Odozie, I've actually heard of him. What's he look like? So inverted left winger, which, you know, would be good. He'd cost a silly amount of money. But yeah, he seems like it would be a good player for us. I'm slightly dubious about signing another loanee, but we'll add him to our shortlist. You never know. Maybe if we get promoted or something, maybe he'd be willing to come to us next season. Hoping we might actually, if we get promoted, might actually have some money to spend next season as well, because we're going to lose about half our squad when their loans end. We'll probably be able to get loan players in as well then, but you know, I don't like to rely too much on loan players. It's just having no money at the start here. It's a bit limiting. International instructions. Now Beckles has been called up to, is it Granada? But we can actually say we're going to limit him, because I guess it's a friendly, we're going to limit him to just 45 minutes, because he's going to be playing a lot for us, so we want to try and keep him fit. And now it's Fulham. really wish I knew what sort of team they were going to select, but I think we have to take it seriously. Move back to balance seems a good idea. And we're going to put out the best team we can, which... Let's not lose a bit of faith in Vigouroux. He hasn't been anything special the last couple of games, has he? Let in quite a lot of goals. But he's the best we got. Sargent is, yeah, not very good. So right back is going to be McLaughlin. We're going to have Beckles and Happ as centre-backs. We're going to have Ogie back. We're going to have... I was going to select Francois, but we're going to have Riley back and Nydam then. I'm glad I didn't play Nydam in the last match. I was tempted to. Drennan would have gone on the right, but we can't play him now. So it's going to be Sariki probably. We'll play Khan in the middle, Smith on the left, and Rule up front. It's probably about the best we can do. We'll have Sargent, Cometio, James, Clay, Helm, Smith, and we can't really have any other attacking players. They're either cup-tied or injured, so I guess we'll put Wood there. Just about put a bench together. And we'll see how this goes. Have a quick look at their team. So Nico, Adebayo, Alfie Mawson. Now I don't know about Gazaniga, but certainly these three I would say are probably going to be in their first choice defence. Robinson, Anthony Robinson, yeah, he's probably their first choice left back. Seri, Reed, Carvalho, who's a very good young player. Harry Wilson, very good player. Mitrovic is their best striker. So they've put out their strongest team by the look of it. They were concerned with how the match against Bournemouth went. And they worry this could be a bit of a banana skin, so they are going all out to win this. Which is disappointing. That was really our only chance to win, I think, was if they rested players. Yeah, I think the assistant's right. Nobody expects us to get a result, so just go and enjoy playing. And a couple of players are quite motivated. So we expect solid work. Oh dear, we've upset Happ, asking him to be a good defender. Right, oh well. Playing in red again. Left to right this time at the start. And that very small passage of play at kick-off was probably the best it's going to get for us. We're still 0-0. How long till our first goal, do you think? Oh God, at least make it to a minute. This could be a very long game. Oh, not a penalty. What was that? 1 minute 10 seconds. Oh well. Yeah, that first minute of the game, that's probably as good as it was going to get. The best you can say really about this match is we are not expected to do anything here. If we score a goal even, that would probably be above what we're expected to do. Yeah. I mean, the bulk of this team was playing in the Premier League a season before this, and they look like they're expected to be playing in the Premier League again next season, so it's to a large extent a Premier League team. We're at the very bottom of the league pyramid. The thing about football is you never know. You never know. It's only 1-0. We've managed to keep a clean sheet for the last 9 minutes, so maybe they'll get complacent. I don't think they will, but maybe they will. As long as we got Beckles. mean, we hope to be at their level within a couple of seasons if we get a bit of money coming in. You never know. I suspect it's going to be a lot longer than that, probably. But a home game after this, against a team we can probably beat. We'll try to put out a good team again, as much as we can. The squad's looking a bit chunkier now. We've got some loan signings in, so we can probably put out a good team in most matches. Oh! An absolute stinger there from Ogie. Edge of the area, just absolutely wallops it into the net. And it's 1-1 somehow. I suspect we've probably just made them angry, but I'll take it. From Rule, out to Smith, who chases. Crosses back into the box for Ogie, who just absolutely smashes it from there. Back on level terms. I mean, no matter what happens from here, I'll always have this moment where we did quite well for a few minutes against Fulham. If we were playing at home, I might say maybe we can nick something, but I doubt it. If Mawson hadn't blocked there, Rule might have just tapped that one in. Got our corner routine. Big Beckles there. Gets a head on it. Oh my god. We're winning. What a header. Blimey. I was half joking when I said Big Beckles was there, but that's exactly what happened. Our corner routine that we've practiced and we've trained for, it's paid off again. And now two of our defenders now have put us ahead. I don't really know what to do now. It's far too early to go defensive. I think we've got to try and just play like this for maybe another half hour or so, maybe up to 60 minutes, and then if we're still ahead, maybe lock things down a little bit. But if we do that now, it'd just be suicide. Ogie to Smith, back to Ogie. What's he going to do? To Nydam, who's going to hit it. Oh my god. It's another absolute thunderbolt from Nydam. It's straight past the keeper. I don't know what's happening. Wow. Okay. You know when I said in the last game that this game often rewards the smaller teams? Well, in this scenario, we are the smaller team. On paper. It seems like things are going our way. If we get to half-time with a 2-goal lead like this, I mean, that's just insane. Why couldn't we play like this against Carlisle? Oh, good block by McLaughlin, but he's going to have to do it again. Oh, what's that? Free kick. Carvalho offside, and I like Carvalho. Let's have a quick look at him. He's actually going to be signing for Liverpool next season, by the sound of it. And he would just be the best player by some distance on our team were he to play for us. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add him to my shortlist indefinitely while I'm here. I like him a lot. Oof. Ooh, what's going on there? Half time, 3-1 to us. I mean, look at the XG though. I mean, they have had chances, but less than you'd think. They've only had 2 shots on target, one of which was the penalty. And we've had 5, but somehow our XG, and we scored 3 goals, but somehow our XG is much lower. I don't quite know how that works. I suppose the goals we've scored have been just long distance ones, which, you know, are less likely to result in a goal, even though, you know, they've been absolutely incredible. Keep it up, lads. If we get to about an hour, I'll switch down to a cautious mentality. Maybe change formation to bring on a more defensive midfielder and support. I'm not sure, but we'll carry on for a little bit. See how this goes. Carvalho cutting into the box now. Don't hack him down. Dealt with by Riley, out to Sariki. I guess that chance for them fizzled out. Vigouroux miles out here, don't mess it up. Get back into the box. Thank you. Big Omar Beckles. Playing it out to the left to Ogie. Our two outstanding players in this match so far. And probably our two best players, really. Nydam's quite good. Sariki out to Nydam. Oh, back to Sariki. What can he do? He's going to go outside. He might try and get a cross in. Got some players in the box. On to Riley. Cuts it back to McLaughlin, who... Ooh, I was going to say, I thought he was going to try and cross it in, but actually he went for the goal. Might as well. Most of the other defenders have scored. Good header by Hap. Smith's played it through to Khan, who's on the ball. Plays it to Ogie. He's basically playing as a left winger rather than a left back. Good on him. Oh, Sariki's going to get to that first. To McLaughlin, who's going to cut back to Riley. Gets it into the box to Khan. Shot is blocked. But only as far as Sariki. Oh, he was knocked over by Carvalho. Yellow card, maybe? Certainly going to be a free kick for us. Yep. It's a yellow card for Carvalho. So it's what, 7 minutes since half time and still 3-1 to us. Ooh, Reed running onto the ball there. He's wide open. Vigouroux made what ended up being a pretty good save with his feet. And they've got a corner now. Mitrovic has gone off. I don't know who Muniz is. Oh, Wilson's right there. It's a good player, Wilson, but who, I think it was McLaughlin maybe who kept that out. The corner in. Oh, it's not another penalty, is it? Oh no, we're given the free kick. Okay, and they get another player booked. You just hate to hear the whistle when the ball's in your area. 10 minutes now since half-time. We're still looking pretty good. I mean, I said I might lock things down a little bit when we get to an hour. I'm starting to wonder now if maybe that would be a bit early. Though I think they might score here. Oh, it's another good save by Vigouroux. We get the ball away. You know, I take back everything I said about them, the defence and Vigouroux in the last match, because you know they're doing well here. I mean, regardless of what I do in terms of going more defensive, I think I might need to make subs quite soon. I'm starting to look a bit tired, especially Smith and McLaughlin. Khan's taking it wide. Sariki's there. To McLaughlin, back to Riley, back to Beckles. They might knock it forward. Found Sariki, who chipped it at goal really, but it was nowhere near to going in. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look at subs now. I might even pause the game here. I don't really want to miss any of this. It's extremely tense. Now we need a right back on really. So we do have James. He's good to go straight into right back. That's fine. We could do with someone to replace Sariki and Smith. So we don't really have the players for it, do we? I think I'm going to have to... well, I can bring on Helm for Smith, who's been booked as well. And then we'll move Khan out to the left there and Helm into the middle. Can't do a lot about Sariki, unfortunately. But I could bring on Clay maybe for Nydam. But Nydam, he's all right defensively. He can mark and tackle, so that's not too bad. I might leave it with that for now. Give ourselves, you know, a sub to in case someone gets injured or whatever. We can still mix things up. But Khan's going here. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, the woodwork keeps it out. Oh, what a shame. I mean, that would have been... I think if that had gone in, that was game over. It's always going to be the risk when there's only a 2-goal gap that they might come back into it. Now they're saying Riley looks like he could come off, and he probably could. So we've got a straight swap with Clay then, so we'll do that. I'm thinking now maybe at 75 minutes, maybe we'll go cautious. But we're still making chances, you know. It seems a shame, but, you know, we could score again here. Still with Nidam and Ogie. Cross into the box, and Sariki heads over the ball. Maybe 80 minutes. 10 more minutes and then we'll shut things down a little bit. You really don't want to do that too early because it can really bite you in the arse if you do. Oh! Ooh, thought that might be a penalty at least. It wasn't. Cross in, Khan's there, nods it into goal. Fantastic. 4-1. 4-1. Can't quite believe it. That's just amazing. If we draw or lose from here, you know, I might just rage quit the campaign. Unbelievable. And all the Premier League teams who are playing in Europe come into the draw in the next round, so, you know, we could get a Chelsea or a Liverpool or Arsenal. It's almost worth it just to see how we do against them. Oh yeah, I was going to say that's brilliant. Brilliant goal. That's 5-1. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to let this game down. Let's just see what we can do. Let's just keep going. Change nothing. James to Helm, who just times his run perfectly and slots that in. We're going to give them a bit of praise now, I think. Let's get some bright green happy faces for the next 10 minutes. Oh, okay, it's probably a goal for them. Yeah. 2-5. I'm getting quite tired. Tell you what, it's getting towards 80 minutes, so we're going to lock this down now. We're going to go cautious. We're going to pull Sariki and Khan back. Can Clay play defensive midfield? No. Can Nidam? A bit. Let's do it. We're going to make them defensive wingers. We're going to make him... No, he can stay box to box. Yeah. Nidam can... Yeah, that's fine. I should make him defensive. Oops. Let's pause here. Fullbacks can go defensive. And keeper can too. In possession, we're going to not pass into space or play out defence. Let's go... Yeah, much shorter. We want to keep possession, so tempo is going to go right down as well. And we're going to time waste as much as we can, be disciplined, dribble less, play for set pieces. Whatever. In transition, we're going to regroup, hold shape, slow pace down. Yeah, short kicks. And we're going to bring our defensive line back. Just really shrink our, you know, the area that we're playing in. Tight marking. Yeah. Let's go with that. what I'm going to try and do is just play the time out, keep possession, waste time, not do any, no silly mistakes. And we're into the last few minutes of the game here now. Wilson gets a third for them. No, sorry, Muniz, isn't it? Muniz. Oh, disallowed. Offside. Okay. We'll take... Oh, yeah, just a bit. A minute left. Only a couple of seconds left now. And there we go. 5-2. 5-2. Wow. And I'm... Even though it's I think, was it 5-1 against Bournemouth, so a slightly better result, I'm actually more impressed with this game. We're playing a better team who put out their first choice team, don't forget, and we've gone to their place and beaten them 5-2. That's just amazing. I mean, we've had 19 shots at goal, 7 on target, and actually our XG has caught up with them now. Not quite as much possession, but unbelievable. That's just incredible. Really proud. Well done. And looks like Ogie's going to be the man of the match there. Cruise to victory. Wow. So I did not see this coming at all. Through to the next round. Oh, we've got loads of journalists in now. Sean's there. He's only a dislike of me now. All these other people have come in. It's almost like a full press room. Send assistant. No, we'll go in here. See what they've got to say. Fairy tale continues. You must be delighted to progress further. Yeah, I'm stunned. What a comeback. Very pleasing. I'm so proud of everyone. How delighted are you? Can't wipe the smile off my face. What a goal by Tristan Nydam. It was incredible. One of the best efforts I've seen for a while. Ogie was man of the match. How did I rate him? He lifted. It was a brilliant performance. Yep. And Neto is... Sean Neto is liking me a bit more now. Didcot's favourite reporter is maybe starting to warm up to me a little bit. Goal and assist for our left back there. Brilliant. So I'm going to put our arm around him and just say... yeah, whatever. I mean, none of them quite match what I'm thinking, but okay. We're going to go back to our squad and we're going to leave it there for today. I mean, what a place to leave. After the Carlisle match, I thought... We're going to have this episode and we'd have these 2 defeats. It's going to be a bit of a downer, but to go from that to beating Fulham in their backyard and getting into the next stage of the Cup is just unbelievable. Yeah. So come back. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you'll join us next time where we're going to go... Well, we're going to stay in Didcot rather and play our home match against Bradford, and who's coming up after that. And yeah, we've got something called the Papa John's Trophy. We're playing at home to Charlton, who are in League One. So they're a league above us. So a couple of home matches. Hopefully we can do quite well. Hopefully we won't lose other players to injury. So yeah, thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.